Welcome to Future Fleet, where we explore the incredible milestones that shaped our journey to the stars. Today, we're uncovering the origins of rocketry. Long before humanity reached for the moon, there was a spark, an idea that changed the course of history forever. Join us as we dive into the story of the first rocket in the world. Who built it? How did it work? And how did it lead us to the edge of the cosmos? Let's ignite the engines of history. The story of rocketry begins in ancient China around the 9th century, where the invention of gunpowder laid the foundation for the first rocket. Known as fire arrows, these were essentially bamboo tubes filled with gunpowder and attached to sticks. When ignited, the gunpowder created thrust, propelling the arrows into enemy ranks. What started as a military innovation would eventually evolve into something far greater. The first true rocket, as we know it, emerged in the Song dynasty around the 13th century. It wasn't just an explosive weapon but a self-propelled device capable of sustaining flight. These early rockets were used in warfare during battles like the Siege of Kaifeng, where they stunned enemies with their fiery spectacle. This was the first time humans harnessed the principle of thrust to propel objects through the air. At the heart of early rockets was gunpowder, a mixture of saltpeter, sulfur, and charcoal. When ignited, it produced hot gases that escaped through a nozzle, creating thrust. Though rudimentary, this technology marked the beginning of humanity's quest to conquer the skies. It's incredible to think how far we've come from these simple designs to modern rocket science. From China, the concept of rocketry spread to the Middle East and Europe through the Silk Road and military encounters. In the 13th and 14th centuries, Mongols used rockets in their conquests, inspiring European nations to experiment with similar designs. These early rockets were primarily weapons of war but also sparked curiosity among scholars and inventors. During the Renaissance, rocketry became a subject of scientific exploration. Thinkers like Leonardo da Vinci and Kazimierz Siemianowicz studied the principles of propulsion and flight. Siemianowicz, a Polish-Lithuanian engineer, wrote one of the earliest books on rocketry, laying out multi-stage rocket designs that influenced future generations. In the 18th century, the Kingdom of Mysore in India developed advanced iron-cased rockets. These rockets, used by Tipu Sultan in battles against the British, were far more powerful and accurate than their European counterparts. The British were so impressed that they reverse-engineered these designs, marking a significant step in the evolution of rocketry. Fast forward to the 19th and 20th centuries, and rocketry took a leap into the scientific era. Konstantin Tsiolkovsky, a Russian scientist, proposed the idea of using liquid fuel for rockets, laying the theoretical groundwork for space exploration. His famous rocket equation remains a cornerstone of modern astronautics. In 1926, American physicist Robert Goddard launched the world's first liquid-fueled rocket in Auburn, Massachusetts. This groundbreaking achievement marked the dawn of modern rocketry. Goddard's work proved that controlled propulsion and sustained flight were possible, opening the door to space travel. The 20th century saw rockets evolve from weapons of war to instruments of exploration. The German V-2 rocket, developed during World War II, was the first man-made object to reach the edge of space. This technology paved the way for the space race, culminating in humanity's greatest achievement, landing on the moon. From the humble fire arrows of ancient China to the reusable rockets. Today, the legacy of the first rocket lives on. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our unrelenting desire to push boundaries. Every launch, every exploration, and every discovery can trace its origins back to those first fiery experiments. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. The story of the first rocket isn't just about technology. It's about curiosity, courage, and the drive to achieve the impossible. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Future Fleet for more incredible stories from the world of innovation and exploration. Until next time, keep looking up and dreaming big.